trade. Oh my gosh, the Edmonton Oilers making some moves and making all the rival GMs jealous because Edmonton has acquired forward Isaac Howard from the Tampa Bay Lightning in exchange for forward Sam O'Reilly. The Oilers also signed Howard to a 3-year entry-level contract. Acquired Isaac Howard for the Edmonton Oilers, and this was literally 20 minutes ago. It's already at 150,000 views. A lot of people going out there and replying. Look at this comment from Kucherov for Hart. Now y'all gotta sign him. Good luck. Yeah, thanks for the money. So they were farming engagement, I guess. But ultimately, the Edmonton Oilers acquire a prospect who was very highly touted, who had a lot of excitement regarding his name, and a guy that straight up refused to sign with the Tampa Bay Lightning. He didn't agree with the path that they had for him. He didn't feel like there was a reasonable opportunity for him to break out and become what he could become with Tampa Bay. He wanted to go elsewhere, and now here he is. He is in Edmonton. Let's go over the profile of Isaac Howard, and then we will talk about the guy that the Oilers sent over to Tampa. Isaac Howard is 21 years old, 5'11", 190 pounds, left-handed left-wing dude, and this is a 31st overall pick from the 2022 NHL Entry Draft. Top round guy, somebody that you could debate should have gone a lot higher. Oh, by the way, look at the Why I Want video. It's right up in there. Thank you, Elite Prospects, for curing me of my imposter syndrome making these YouTube videos, but some folks had him as a top 20, top 25 guy. Others had him a little bit lower, like Elite Prospects, who placed Howard at the 41st overall spot in that 2022 draft. Ultimately, though, this Hobey Baker winner stood out as a super skilled, super talented, high-octane winger whose skating really stood out in the 2022 draft season. He pushes his knees past his toes, engages his hips, and maintains his posture in tight while deking or on the back check. His top hand moves freely around his body, which he turns into incredible stick handling displays. When handling, he is scanning, adjusting his body positioning to get pressure on his back, and then using hesitations and changes of pace to slip around the check. Isaac Howard is, for lack of a better term, an offensive dynamo with a natural instinct for scoring, a deceptive shooter, changing the angle on goalies before ripping pucks home. This is why Isaac Howard ended up winning the Hobey Baker this year, as he had scored 52 points in 37 games played for the Michigan State University NCAA team, whilst also playing 4 games for Team USA at the World Championships. Now that he is signed, it doesn't look like he'll be heading back over to Michigan State for next year. Seems like he'll be trying to make an impact on the Edmonton Oilers. And this is where you start to talk about the Oilers and their depth. Okay, no more Arvidsson, no more Skinner. They made a really interesting signing in, who was it that they brought on? It was Mangiapane. And they also lost out on Evander Kane too. So this Oilers team was looking for speed. They were looking for more winger support. Isaac Howard is capable of bringing just that. And the cost is one Sam O'Reilly, whom we actually did make a YouTube video about back when he was drafted. Let's see if we can find it here. Lego Rocks 99, Sam O'Reilly. And let's see if that actually yields any results. No, it doesn't. Draft, we'll look for that as well. Here it is. So we spoke about how last year the Edmonton Oilers drafted the next Ryan O'Reilly, and that was not really an ironic way to describe the situation here, because Sam O'Reilly actually does have some really interesting defensive center qualities, and oddly enough, last name be damned, a lot of folks were going out there and saying that one of the closest player comparables to Sam O'Reilly was Ryan O'Reilly, whom he actually has no relation to. There is no family connection here between Ryan O'Reilly and Sam O'Reilly, but he is a 19-year-old, 6'1", 190-pound right-handed center who was drafted by the Oilers 32nd overall in the 2024 NHL Entry Draft. He is a relentless, shut-down defensive center with physicality, details, and a clever, quick-touch passing game. Moments where he is not perfectly positioned are rare, and his endless work rate allows him to impact plays many can't. Sam O'Reilly checks the hands, ties up sticks, and torpedoes himself into opponents along the wall. He also scored 71 points in 62 games played this most recent London Knights season, and even the Elite Prospects Draft Guide says that Sam O'Reilly has shades of Ryan O'Reilly. It is totally unironic to compare this dude to Ryan because they both have very defensive qualities to their games as centers. They can win faceoffs, they can score points, they came alive in the playoffs. Look at Sam O'Reilly here with 22 points in 17 London Knights playoffs games, allowing the Knights to qualify for the Memorial Cup this season. But now, Sam O'Reilly is heading over to the Tampa Bay Lightning organization. He is already signed, so that is something that they won't have to worry about. They have to do the entire signing process with Howard? Nah, they don't have to do that with O'Reilly. He already has a contract. But now, one of the top prospects in the NHL has just been added to the Edmonton Oilers system. And all we gotta do is just pay attention as to how this guy's capable of making that transition. Will he fully take over the minutes that are left up by guys like Corey Perry, Evander Kane, Victor Arvidsson, Connor Brown, and others? The Oilers had a lot of winger turnaround this season, and Isaac Howard is coming in here saying, yeah, there's an opportunity for me to step onto this team, be given that opportunity, and show off what I can do. He is coming off of a super hot NCAA season, and it's apparent that he just didn't feel like he would be able to get that opportunity with the Tampa Bay Lightning. If we head over to the lines for Tampa, we can take a look at this. I mean, other than maybe top 6 right wing, there wasn't really a legitimate spot for Isaac Howard to break on and fully win over an opportunity. There are some other guys here who have NHL experience already. Oliver Bjorkstrand, Connor Geeky's a dude. I mean, it would have been a little bit difficult to break onto this team. Not necessarily saying that Edmonton is a lot worse, but Edmonton does have so much turnaround that you have guys like Vasily Podkolzin listed as a top 6 winger on this squad. There are opportunities for players on the Oilers, and for Isaac Howard, if he took a look at the daily faceoff list, he went out there and saw the exact same thing, and now he is taking his Hobey Baker winning talents over to Edmonton. As a Vancouver Canucks fan, I am quite annoyed with this. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this trade over here. What are your opinions on Isaac Howard getting sent over for Sam O'Reilly? It is between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Edmonton Oilers. Some top prospects just got swapped around over here, and I want you to let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this British Roll 99, and bye.